What up, YouTube? This your boy Download back with another industry topic. First, let's talk about Bun B. Bun B is teaming up with a website called Black Celebrity Giving to do something called the Soul Drive, in which they're trying to get 20,000 pairs of shoes to donate them to 20 different organizations worldwide. And you know what? That's a good thing, man. It's great that you guys are doing something, but 20,000 to go worldwide? That's a little bit low, don't you think? Like when I saw Bun B and 20,000, I'm like, that's great for fucking Texas, and they could have spread that around in a bunch of other states. But worldwide, 20,000? That's just like throwing a fucking band-aid on cancer. But you know what? It's still a good thing. You got to do what you can do, even though you possibly could have done better. But still, it's a good thing that's going on here. Next. Eminem has been named the executive producer for Skylar Grey's debut album. Now, what you guys need to take from this, man, is a bunch of things. First, understand what an executive producer is, especially for those who already have a name in the industry. For people with a name in the game, you can get paid for just co-signing shit, just throwing your name on it and not participating. Like the executive producer job can be a no-show job where you just get paid. Now, but in this aspect, Eminem didn't go that route. Now, Eminem actually likes Skylar, and he has worked with her a ton of times, most notably with that I Need a Doctor, which I still roll to that shit. And it's a little shocking for this too, because she's not signed to Shady Records. I mean, she's signed to somebody who has distribution through Interscope. But M is involved with making every track hot, and he's actually putting himself on songs. Like he's on her first single, which is supposed to drop in December sometime. So basically, fully understand what executive producer is so you won't fall for the hype. And maybe when it comes your time, you can play the game the same way. Next, Kendrick Lamar done sold 241,000 units for the first week. And you know what? That's pretty solid, man. You can't take away those numbers. The most messed up thing about it, though, is that wasn't good enough for #1 on the Billboard, in which you want #1 on the Billboard. Like Taylor Swift topped them, and that's fucked up. Now, the reason why you want that #1 on the Billboard is because when it comes time to renegotiate your record deal, in Kendrick Lamar's situation, if he really wanted to sign a legit record deal and not be independent much anymore, then being #1 on the charts would have been a great key to getting him more money on the front end. But while we're talking about sales, Meek Mill is projected to get 170 to 200,000 sales for this week. Even though these projections, they can go either way. They really don't fucking know until the numbers come back. And those are respectable numbers as well. They're basically saying how Hurricane Sandy isn't really going to affect them. But while we talking about Sandy, man, I'm a bit disappointed here. You would think with a hurricane hitting fucking New York that the rap community would come together to do a little something, because there's a lot of fucking rappers in New York. I mean, you got the Red Cross and all of those organizations that's doing the damn thing, but I haven't really seen anything that rappers are doing to help fellow rappers out there in New York. And that's a bit of a sad, disappointing thing. But anyway, this was another industry topic.